listen to it again through Spotify, Google Podcast, Apple Podcast, and Amazon Podcast. And if you want to take part, the perfect place to do that is adidangradio.com. Go to the Super K-pop page and click Send a Message.
Download the Arirang Radio application.
Type in
ARIRANG.
Arirang Radio on your app store.
Download it and listen to
Arirang Radio.
88.7 in Jeju City.
88.1 in Seogwipo City.
101.9 in the Daejeong area.
Channel 144 on Sirius XM in the U.S. Arirang Radio.
Tune in, Arirang Radio.
Stay tuned, everyone. We've got NIve joining us for Oh My K-Pop today. But first, let's kick off part 2 with an EXO song, Chum Groove.
하늘 위 깃털처럼 날아갈 것 같아 스윗한 한자락의 꿈처럼 우연히 사라질 듯해 Tell me you stay Tell me you stay 영혼을 뺏긴 듯한 낯선 이 기분 뭘까 하지만 중요한 건 난 그게 싫지 않아 Tell me you stay Tell me you stay 손끝 따라 핀 꽃잎이 숨결마다 한가득히 홀릴 듯한 그 움직임 멈추지 마 더 가까이 I just wanna make you groove babe 데려가줘 너의 꿈에 나른나른 눈빛으로 부서지는 햇살 우리가 나눈 감정들을 시기에 던져 태양마저 너와 날 눈부시게 Yeah, right 네 작은 숨소리는 나를 춤추게 해 투명한 너의 눈에 나만 담아줄래 Tell me you stay 늘 내 곁에 손끝 따라 핀 꽃잎이 숨결마다 한가득히 홀릴 듯한 그 움직임 멈추지 마 더 가까이 I just wanna make you groove 데려가줘 너의 꿈에 Come on shine 여백 없이 너로 채워지는 것 같아 설명할 수 없는 그런 기분 성품새로 네가 흩어질까 겁이 나 손을 뻗는 순간 하나가 돼 어디선가 본 듯한 이 순간 지루해질 틈 없는 오늘 밤 자연스럽게 몸을 맞추고 나와 함께 춤을 추면 돼 내 품 안에 넌 자유로워 정지된 시간 속에 갇힌 채 마주하던 눈을 감을 때 우린 빠져들어 꿈에 I just wanna make you groove, babe. 꿈보다 더 깊은 꿈, baby. So let me hold you, come in me. 네 향기 가득 더 깊이 더 짙은 이 길이 날 데려가. So follow me. I just wanna make you groove, baby. 우리 너무 새로운 꿈, baby.
On Arirang Radio,
Artists you wanna hear and know.
now on Arirang Radio. Do you all love K-pop?
If you do, welcome to this segment.
The K-pop musicians we love.
The reason why K-pop is loved all around the world.
During this time, I, Sam Carter,
And NIve will be closely examining and exploring K-pop through the musician's point of view.
Oh My K-pop. It is indeed Oh My K-pop time, everyone, and we've got the amazing NIve joining us.
Yes, I am back.
Dude, it's so nice to have you with us again.
Thank you for having me again.
Mate, how have you been?
Oh man, you know, have you felt it? It's getting really hot these days.
Oh, it's very warm right now.
It's getting like humid. You know, I've been turning my AC to the fullest this whole week.
Yeah.
actually.
Yeah. Oh, you're right. It's been very, very hot recently, actually, in Korea, which is obviously the summer's properly coming. In June, it's gonna get really hot, isn't it?
Yeah, I'm quite worried
Yeah.
about this summer because it's unlike the other. It wasn't like the normal May that I experienced up until now. I think the Earth is suffering. Maybe
It might be too hot to survive.
Yeah.
That's what I'm worried about as well.
Help.
Yes, I'm very. Korea can get very hot and humid. Let me assure you of that. But also means that summer's properly on its way. June is in 2 days' time, pretty much. So it's very, very close. It's actually one of those months where most people like to go away on holidays and stuff.
It's I think the time of the season where they actually get like prepare
Yeah.
for the summer season. You know.
Are you gonna? Yeah.
Am I gonna do anything
Yeah.
for summer?
You should, man. You should take some time off.
You know, I'm in preparation of like a lot of things. So I think you know what I'm gonna do. This is what I've been always wanting to do: do a picnic in my studio.
In your studio. Wait.
Surprisingly, I've never done that. You know, I during this picnic by like meaning of picnic in my studio, meaning like the actual picnic, like get the tent ready.
Oh, okay. With the tent as well.
Yeah, and get some, I don't know, maybe like lunchtime whiskey ready.
Oh, okay.
With the summer vibe, songs playing, and maybe get some, you know, something that you eat during the summertime. I think I want to...
Like sandwiches and stuff like that, picnicky sort of food.
Picnicky, yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
I don't think that's a word, but you know.
I like that word.
Picnicky is cool. Yeah, I might join you for that. That sounds good.
You should. You're invited, actually.
Yeah. It might be weird, just me and you. We could get some people together.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I actually thought of something really weird.
Yeah.
I was saying like a swimming suit.
A swimming
suit.
A swimming
Like,
suit?
Yeah.
Do you have a swimming pool?
No.
What is
No, I thought about something very weird picture. You know,
very
like
confused.
like two men in one studio
With swimming suits
with
on.
swing suits on with the picnic ready.
And there's a tent behind us. Do we end up making music? I'm not quite sure what the whole concept is.
Well, let's not go any further before it gets really weird.
Very strange, very strange. Okay, but if you were going to go somewhere, what's your ideal summer vacation spot? Give us one place.
Oh my god. In Korea, right?
Or let's stick to Korea.
On a way, like highway,
Yeah.
to Incheon Airport.
Oh, that's actually quite a nice journey.
Yeah.
it
You know, there's like a really long bridge
Massive.
in Korea. It's called like Incheon Daegyo, like an Incheon Bridge.
Yeah.
I think it's one of the longest
It's huge.
bridge in Korea. Maybe in the world too.
Probably.
one of the longest one, right?
Yeah.
It has a perfect view. It's a under the weather like summer. I think it's really good road to go for a drive. You know, I think so. That would be my spot.
I actually went over that bridge recently. I picked up a friend who came from the US, so I went to the airport. That bridge is very nice when the weather's nice as well, if you go daytime. And when it's windy, it kind of shakes a little bit.
You can feel it,
which
right?
is cool.
Yeah. I go there from time to time, but I think it would be perfect during the summertime. So I think I'm gonna,
Absolutely. Do you know one place I really would like to go this summer? Because I've lived here a long time now, but I've never been properly to Busan. So I'd love to go to the beach. Yeah. The beach.
Busan sounds really nice.
Yeah, right?
Yeah.
Everyone-
해운대.
Yeah, Haeundae, exactly. Everyone keeps telling me it's amazing. I've got lots of people that I work with from Busan actually. So we were saying, we should head to Busan and just have a good time, have fun, hit the beach, get those swimming suits on.
It would be better than my studio.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
It makes more sense.
If I can, maybe I'll join.
Yeah, that would be so fun. I think that would be so fun. Hopefully, lots of you listeners have got something fun planned for this summer as well. But not today, because today, you've got to tune in because me and NIve are doing something fun today. Shall we talk about the segment, please?
Yes, sir. We will choose a K-pop musician of the hour, look back on their history from their debut till now, and Sam and I will be analyzing the reason why we think they're loved through our point of view.
Yep, and we do need the listeners' participation during this time.
Of course. During the middle of the segment, Sam and I will B-side tracks that we like by the artist.
And for today's K-pop musician, send in a song by the artist that you want to hear. Tell us why you became their fan.
Lastly, you can always send in your request for the K-pop musician that you want us to closely examine. We will actively reflect your opinions.
Yeah, we will. And of course, as always, me and NIve, we're doing a video message for one very, very lucky listener.
Yes.
All right, guys. Today, it's an honor talking about this musician, the K-pop musician of the day.
As I mentioned last week, legend of legend, the legendary Kim Dong-yul is this K-pop musician.
Yeah.
A bit more information about him is in 1993. When I was born, the year I was born. He participated in the College Song Festival with the group exhibition. He won the grand prize and made his name known in the music industry. Later, he formed a project group called Carnival with singer Lee Jeok as a duo. He's a highly praised ballad singer as master of low-pitched vibration. Yes, he definitely is. And he's also a popular composer who wrote hit songs by fellow singers such as Kim Won-jun, Lee Seung-hwan, and Park Hyo-shin. Among Korean ballad singers, he has a very diverse career. Music by Kim Dong-yul, a musician and a producer. Let's meet him right now.
Absolutely. Right. So a bit of basic info then. For each album released with colourful vocals, based on medium and low notes, actually. His register is very low. Kim Dong-yul created a ballad genre with very much his own colour and his own style. He's got a nickname, a singer-songwriter who knows Beethoven, a musician who often uses orchestral composition based on strings. So we got songs like 감사, Thanks, 출발, Departure, 다시 사랑한다 말할까, Should I Say Love Again, 취중 진담, Drunken Truth, 기적, Miracle, 거위의 꿈, Goose's Dream. That's a big song. So many hit songs, so many. So he's got other hit songs as well. 천일 동안 for 1,000 Days to Lee Seung-hwan. He gave Show to Kim Won-jun. He played the role of composer and producer. He's one of those musicians, I think, who has the envy of other people, actually. And he suddenly had this sort of habitual behavior thing that he found, and he boldly went to study abroad, which, that's not an easy thing to do. And he majored in film music at Berklee School of Music.
Film music. Nice.
Yeah, he went to Berklee for that. So he really is a perfectionist who prepares for more than a year for a performance, which again is just crazy. In 2010, he formed a project group with, it's called Veranda Project with Lee Sang-sun, of course. They've only done one album, and they're on a sort of temporary hiatus.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, man. So much good info that we've got about him.
Great info. I mean, I think he's a professor vibe. He has that professor vibe, right?
Yeah.
All right, so I got new music information. It's a single released on 2023, May 11th. It's been 4 years since he released a new song, and it's the fastest BPM songs that he released since his debut, and it was recorded with an all acoustic band. It reproduced the vintage sound and groove of the days when there were no MIDI sounds.
Right.
Oh, that's very rare these days.
Yeah, man.
The instrument track that is so vast that it took a week to mix.
Wow.
whole week to mix. Oh wow. It's like the climax of a Broadway blockbuster musical. It's a fantastic song completed with a colorful and lively accompaniment and Kim Dong-yu's voice. And it's very exciting, but it's also touching and it's very new. But on the other hand, it's really nice.
Yeah.
So it's like Kim Dong-yu, but it's not like Kim Dong-yu.
Yeah.
It is said to be the most ambivalent song in the history of discography. The lyrics are based on the imagination of wanting to be a hero that everyone would have had at least once in their childhood. And Lee Hyori and Lee Sang-sun also showed a challenge to copy the choreography to this song. Oh wow.
I like the fact they did a dance challenge as well for this.
dance challenge.
Amazing. It is an honor talking about Kim Dong-yu. I think there might be some listeners, younger listeners, who maybe is not aware of Kim Dong-yu, but if you're a musician in Korea, everybody knows who he is.
Everyone knows him.
Yeah.
Actually, it's been ages since I went to karaoke, but if I ever go to karaoke, his song is always one of the songs that I sing.
Yeah. You're right. He's loved in there.
취중진담, 다시 사랑한다 말할까, something like that.
Yeah. Absolutely.
All-time
absolutely.
legend.
For sure. I first came across him actually when I was on my audition program 2011. I almost sang one of his songs that he did with Carnival with Ijok actually. I was getting ready for that and I started listening to lots of Carnival's music. Just amazing stuff. Like genre wise, it's so interesting, his music, you know. Nice. Very diverse. And he's a proper musician. Like you don't see him doing entertainment shows. I don't think I've ever seen it like an interview or anything. He doesn't do a lot of that, right?
Right. I mean, honestly, he doesn't have to. For me,
Right.
What I think is that there's a reason why he prepares for a year for his concert. I
Yeah.
think everything that he, that seemed to miss out on a entertainment business, I think he digests everything during the concert. All the interviews, all the thoughts that he's been preparing. I think he really cares about the fans too, and he's also, I would say, he's the musician of the musician.
Absolutely, no doubt about it. No doubt about it. And also, what I really respect about him, he's one of those musicians who is like NIve actually, all round. He does every part of the music making process, like making the song, producing it, obviously writing the lyrics, singing it, and then obviously getting involved in the mixing process. Like every single process of finishing a song, he is right in the middle of that,
Right.
which is like. Those kinds of artists are really, really special, I feel, because it's such a time-consuming thing to do that.
He's not. I don't think he's afraid of challenges.
Exactly.
Doing a new thing. He went to Berklee College of Music for film score when he was peaking with his.
Right, that's crazy as well.
Like, it would have been really, really hard decision, but then he chose to. Craft on his skills.
Yeah.
More so than, just like carrying out the popularity that he had, the fame that he had. I think he really leaned towards the academic side, which I really, really respect.
Oh, no doubt. No doubt. Very special man indeed. And to give you some idea, if you've never heard any of Kim Dong-yu's music before, wow, you're in for a treat. You're in for a treat. So I think we should go ahead and have a listen to the latest song.
Yes, sir. This is called Golden Mask, 황금 가면 by Kim Dong-yu.
서쪽 하늘 끝에서 번쩍이는 섬광에 나쁜 사람 모두가 벌벌 떨게 될 거야. 착한 사람 지키고 호련히 사라지는 그 모두가 기다린 우리들의 황금 가면 다리 펴 지워 눈부신 황금 가면 여기 간다. 고무장갑 펀치에 플라스틱 양동이 빗자루건 무장한 어린 시절 악동이 무찌르고 싶었던 세상 모든 적들을 치열했던 전투로 일망타진 승전보지 그때 나는 위기약병 황금가면이었지 그렇게 시간은 흘러가고 세상이 말하는 그 정답이 너무 어려워 아무리 애써도 사라지는 그 시절의 내 꿈들은 어디로 갔을까 당최 정의는 무엇인 걸까 승리는 무엇인 걸까 난 약해져만 가네 숨막히는 퇴근길 거꾸로 탄 전철에 아무데나 내려서 길을 걷다 올려본 서쪽 하늘 끝에서 희미하게 빛나는 별도 아닌 무엇이지를 뜬 날 반통할 때 뭔가 울컥 흘러내는 소용돌이 뒤적도 불끈 약주먹을 쥐고 달려간다 세상이 정해준 내 역할이 마음에 안 들어 이렇게 맥없이 쓰러져간 하찮은 내가 아니지 가슴을 힘 빠져 쓴다 빛바랜 낡은 하명이 잠자던 나를 깨운다 난 방금 가면 이다 세상이 노래할 그 이야기 내가 쓸 거야 대대로 이어질 전설을 꿔난 이뤄내고 말 거야 별에게 맹세코 절대 순간의 질이 아니다 이렇게 태어난 거다 난 방금 가면
It's such a special song, this one. 황금 가면 Girl to Mask by Kim Dong-yul. It's perfect in every way.
Clean, very
Yeah.
clean. I can tell that he spent so much time. No wonder why it took like a week to mix. You know, normally professional mixers, they take from like few hours to a day. Maximum I've seen was 3 days to mix one song. But with like on and off like comments like between the label and the mixer himself and the artist. But then I think listening to the song, it has so many instruments. I think just like preparing to mix would take like a day.
Exactly.
And it's so clean. You know, you can hear when an artist actually participated in mixing process. And I am sure that Kim Dong-yul himself is better than, you know, many mixers, you know?
Yeah,
He himself is an engineer.
exactly.
So this is a great song. This is unlike Kim Dong-yul too.
Very much so. I was just thinking, actually, we spoke about the fact that he studied film music, which is unexpected, right? I think that might have had an influence on his music because it's very orchestral, isn't it? in
There's
its style?
something majestic.
Yeah.
Too. The song has that. Yeah, I can hear the film vibe.
Right,
It's
right.
Very ambient.
Yeah. It's crazy and
Driven.
exactly, and that going with his his voice, it's very different, it's so unique. As soon as you hear it, you know it's him.
You know, I think, he's been doing this since 1993, and which means he's been doing this for 30 years.
Wow.
At least 30 years, and his voice hasn't changed.
Well, you're right. He's been doing this for 30 years.
It's like he's getting better.
Yeah, you're so right about that.
He's like a really smooth, low-end version, of Tom Jones.
Yeah. Ooh, yeah. He could be in his peak right now, man. That could be a possibility.
Like, you know what I feel? I think every time he releases new songs from now on, I think it's going to be his peak time.
You're right about that too, I think.
It gets better and better.
Yeah, he's aging like wine, listeners. Fine wine.
Yes.
Brilliant. So we are talking about Kim Dong-ryul today.
Please send in the song by them that you want to hear, and also tell us about the reason why you became their fan.
That'd be great. Now, we did say earlier, he's got many hit songs. I think we should have a listen to some of those and
Yes.
have a quick chat, yeah?
Yes.
Let's go.
마치 어제 만난 것처럼
Dude, I just got goosebumps a little bit.
Yes. This is called Should I Say My Love to Her Again? 다시 사랑한다 말할까? It's a double title song of the third album, Homecoming, released on October 26, 2001. It's excuse me. It's one of Kim Dong-ryul's representative songs with Drunken Truth, Etude of Memories, 기억의 습작, and Thanksgiving, 감사. It's a song that Kim Dong-ryul wrote, composed, and arranged. It's a song that starts with a string that catches your ears, and it's sung with harmonious orchestra performance, one of the characteristics of Kim Dong-ryul's music. And on musical programs such as King of Masked Singer, 복면가왕, and Immortal Songs, 불후의 명곡, many singers including Kyuhyun, Kim Hae-jun, Park Jae-jung, and Oh-nyu sang this song. And at the end of the chorus, there's a skit called Amore mio. It means my love in Italian. Lee-jeok said that he doesn't think it'll come up after listening to this song. So he suggested another song for the title, but he was surprised that this song got so popular. And the lyrics are about emotions after the breakup.
See, even top musicians sometimes don't know what's going to be successful with
Yeah, I mean,
songs.
I can see why Lee-jeok said thought that, but I think it's sometimes you just have to trust your gut, and I think Kim Dong-ryul went with it as always, and the song became literally the timeless song. I sing this song
Exactly.
in karaoke.
Exactly. I mean, when we're talking 2001, this is a period in time for Korean music where this kind of ballad is just in its absolute peak. Like, so many of these songs were in the charts. Kim Dong-ryul was one of those top artists as well.
Right.
It smells of this time period, this song. Everything about it. I love it.
Even then, I think Kim Dong-ryul was a genre itself, and I think he's still carrying that legacy with him. But when I think about Kim Dong-ryul, it's like yes, it's ballad, but it has something very real.
Yeah, no doubt about that. I think
it's something real.
Like we said, I think it's because he gets involved in the whole process of making the music, right?
Yes.
It's purely him and his music. That's why this song's special.
So humble. I love the song.
It's beautiful. Do you want to listen to a bit more, listeners? I'm sure you do. 다시 사랑한다 말할까? Should I say my love to her again?
다시 사랑한다 말할까 언젠가는 내게 돌아올 운명이었다고 널 잊는다는 게 나에겐 제일 힘든 일이라 생각조차 할 수 없었다고 다시 사랑한다 말할까
Nice.
This is another one of my personal favorites, man.
Oh, mine as well. This is called 출발, Departure. It's the title song of the fifth full-length album, Monologue, released on January 25th, 2008. And as you can feel from the title of the monologue, he wanted to make good K-pop instead of filling up his musical ambitions through this album. It's been loved continuously until now, but it's also in Kim Dong-ryu's album, so it's a masterpiece considered to be the most successful and popular. And in 2021, this album was released as a remastered LP, and including 1 night and 2 days, 1박 2일 of entertainment programs. So this is the name of the entertainment, 1 night and 2 days program. And it's a popular song used by many traveling programs for background music. No wonder.
The best song for that. It's so perfect for that kind of feel vibe.
It gives you the vibe where you are about to, let's say, you got your food ready, you got your tent ready, you got your everything ready, and then stocked up in your car, and you're about to leave for a place that you really wanted to go, and you're in a car, and the car's starting. The sound of starting up the car, and then you slowly drive with a really good weather, birds chirping, smooth wind, you know. It suits perfectly, right? So I think this song represents everything about departure.
It does, man.
Yeah.
I mean, we got a small part of the lyrics actually. It translates a small water bottle, a dusty camera. I put the dirty map in my bag, over the hill, through the forest path, as soon as one can take, walking slowly down the endless road. I mean, it's just...
so descriptive.
This is the song you need to listen to if you're going on that kind of a trip, right? It's perfect for that. Brilliant. Well, if you're on a trip right now, listeners, or in the car going somewhere, close your eyes. Imagine you're going on a trip to one of your favorite destinations. This is 출발 Departure.
호들갑을 떨면서 나는 걸어가네 휘파람 불며 때로는 넘어져도 내 길을 걸어가네 작은 물병 하나 먼지 낀 카메라 때 묻은 지도 가방 안에 넣고서 언덕을 넘어 숲길을 헤치고 가벼운 발걸음 닿는 대로 끝없이 이어진 길을 천천히 걸어가 내가 잘하고
Okay, buddy, moving on to our third song to talk about.
This is called Reply, 답장. It's the title song of the second EP Reply, released on January 11th, 2018, since his sixth full-length album, which was released in 2014. Kim Dong-ryu came back after 3 years. There are 5 songs including Reply, and all the songs were written and composed by Kim Dong-ryu himself, except for the teaser on YouTube account. Even though they didn't promote it extensively, the title song Reply topped the charts an hour after the release of the song, and all the songs in the album were on the charts, proving his popularity. And the music video was done by actors Hyunbin and Lee-seol. You can think of it as a promotional video for Seoul, and the scenery of Seoul is depicted naturally and beautifully. It sounds like a monologue like the previous songs, but if you listen to it, it's a song that gives a different impression. He regrets it, but he believes the pain will be recovered in a little while. And it's not sad or regretful, but the song is about his deeper emotions.
Absolutely. I mean, so many things about this song are beautiful and incredible, right? I just realized one thing which stuns me as a current songwriter is this song is 6 minutes long. And like, I'm just thinking to myself, if I had to write a song which is 6 minutes, I have no idea how I'd do it. Do you know what I mean?
Yes.
Like structure-wise, like his brain works, I think, in just such a very different way, you know.
Right, I think to do that, you know, you have to look at the music, listen to the music from the different perspective point of view. So I think I always thought that the music is the greatest tool because movie. If you watch movie, it takes more than at least 2 hours to get the entire impression. The feelings, right? But the power of music is that within those like few minutes, you can feel everything.
Yeah.
And I think he came up with this song in perspective point of like movie view.
Yeah.
No wonder why he scored in film music, but I think like this is like the pinnacle of his studies.
Yes, no doubt about it. I mean, you can hear his signature strings in this one as well. They are so beautiful.
It's telling a story.
Yeah.
It's inviting us to just be in it. And I just this is why I love Kim Dong-yu's music.
Yeah. It's so touching, isn't it?
Right.
Brilliant. Well, we'll have a listen to a little bit more, man. This is beautiful. Tapjang Reply.
보내더라도 어차피 달라질 건 없다고 널 이미 모두 잊었다고 잊지도 않을 수 있겠지 설마 그럴 리가 없다고 모른 척했던 시간이 너무 길었어 나 그대로 다시 돌아가 널 볼 수 있대도 어쩌면 나는 그대로일지 몰라.
It's quite incredible listening to his voice just here now in detail, right? Like even though, because we mentioned this, he's a very low register, but it still kind of explodes with energy in the chorus. Like it's so good the way he does that.
Yeah, I mean, we live in an era where singing almost became like a competition. Who hits the high note, who hits where, who sings really well, who's really impressive singer. But I think on the way we kind of lost our taste in, I would say, rephrase it, we kind of got lost in the midst of competition. But I think Kim Dong-yu is like a resting place. For me personally, it feels like his music just like gives you that low end frequency, that low end frequency happiness.
You're right.
It's so pleasant. It's so pleasantly done. Kim Dong-yu knows what he's doing. And I think he sounds really good
So crazy.
in their register. And I think he knows.
Sometimes it's even harder to sing in the lower register for a lot of people, actually.
yeah.
So it's crazy good. And that's a good way to think of it. When you hear his music, you don't think, oh, he's trying to sing this well. It's art. That's all you think of, right? It's not about like, the kind of competition side of things, like you said. It's great.
He's just showing himself. Yeah.
Absolutely. I was just thinking as well, just listening to more of his music, like every note he sings, he's got the perfect amount of tension in every note. Oh, like it's so nice to listen to.
You know what I realized? I think he sings like he's an instrument.
Yeah, something that's
The crescendo, decrescendo, that emotive, that act that you would do on strings. I think he applies that to his vocal.
Yeah, there's something in that, I think.
Yeah, I think the entire film score is like going on in his mindset.
Possibly,
when he's singing.
I know. I'd love to know what exactly is going on in that head of his.
I don't. I think my brain's gonna be fried.
Yeah. Oh, mine will melt very soon before that.
Just thinking about it.
Yeah.
He's amazing.
Incredible. Cool. All right. Me and NIve, we chose some songs actually that we wanted to play, right?
Yes, we did. I should go first, right?
Yeah.
So I brought a song that's released, I think, in 2019. Well, this is called 사랑이 아니라 말하지 말아요. Don't say it's not love. This is one of the simple songs that Kim Dong-yu sang.
Yeah.
Reason I chose this song is that the lyrics. The lyrics is it's not too descriptive, but at the same time you can feel everything.
Yeah, absolutely.
He says like, I lost your hands, and I'm lost, but I can't not help myself, to stop loving you. And this is my love. So please don't say it's not love. It's so sad.
It's
It's
sad.
really, really sad. But at the same time, it's beautiful. The thing about me when I write songs, like especially ballad songs, specific ones, what I really want to apply is that emotions that talk about the real things that can be pretty sad, but at the same time, it gives you that empowerment. And I want to talk about those topics. And I always find it that to be able to do it, you have to be the most humble self of your version in that room that you're working on a song.
Yeah.
This is the song that I felt that from Kim Dong-yu. And the melody, there's like a lot of half note.
Oh,
chromatic
interesting.
note used in the music,
Yeah.
which is so Kim Dong-yu. At the same time, it hits me in a different spot. So, and this is also like he did the live concert version recorded, and I think some of the singers like Yunha also remade this song. Like she remade
Right.
the song. There's a version of it, and the proof that this is a great song, and it's my personal favorite as well. Yeah, I think that's it.
Cool.
It gives me that melancholic, pleasantly melancholic vibe.
Love it. It's the perfect feeling, isn't it? Well, I'd love to hear it. Let's go ahead.
Yes, sir. This is called "Don't Say It's Not Love." 사랑이 아니라 말하지 말아요 by 김동률.
사랑이 아니라고는 말하지 말아요. 보이지 않는 길을 걸으려 한다고 괜한 헛수고라 생각하지 말아요. 내 마음이 헛된 희망이라고는 말하지 말아요. 정상이 없는 산을 오르려 한다고 나의 무모함을 비웃지는 말아요. 그대 두 손을 놓쳐서 난 길을 잃었죠.
quite incredibly beautiful. Love it, love it.
We missed out that, amazing singer Isora
Yeah.
actually also remade the song as well.
Yeah.
I missed out this one point. I think, the fact is that Kim Dong-yul wrote, composed, and arranged the song himself. Everything is done by him, which shows he's a great producer as well.
Quite incredible, quite incredible. Great choice, mate. All right, guys, we got some messages before we finish from our listeners, actually. And it's actually nice to know that lots of you know Kim Dong-ryul too, which is great.
Nice.
So Wendy says, Kim Dong-ryul has a very soulful voice, can make a person who doesn't usually cry almost cry. If I remember correctly, I discovered this artist thanks to Ji Chang-ok, who sang like a child. 아이처럼. Yeah, I love that song. I forgot about that song.
아이처럼.
Oh, I should have chosen that. That would have been my choice.
Maybe we'll listen to that on our way.
It's-
Please, listeners, please listen
Yeah.
to the song. Check that out. 아이처럼, like a child.
Yeah. Okay, so then I discovered thanks to Baekhyun who sang it. Then Old Song, thanks to Standing Egg's cover during a camping live. I love Editor of Memory, Drunken Truth, Fairy Tale featuring IU. His voice feels like a warm hug that can heal every single fiber of your body. Oh, that's such a good description. So lots of singers covered it. Yeah, good. Have you got another one?
Yes. So I got a message from Benny saying, "Hello, Sam, C, and Neve. Whoa, a perfect topic fitting for the legend Kim Dong-yul. This year is his 30th anniversary in solo career since 1998, which is 25 years. Because if I'm right, his new song Golden Mask is his first in a while, and I'm getting a very nostalgic vibe when talking about one of the legends in the industry. And my song recommendations coming from myself is the following: Departure 출발, released back in 2008. Those Days 청춘 featuring 이상순, released in 2014. 사랑한다 말해도, Although We Say I Love You featuring 이소라, released in 2018. 다시 사랑한다 말할까, Should I Say I Love Again, released in 2001. I think, in my opinion, some songs that I mentioned are going to add on to my expanded K-pop playlist, and these 4 songs are amazing. Have a great Tuesday. From Benny.
Perfect. Unfortunately, guys, I mean, we are kind of running out of time. We did have a message from Melissa, right?
Melissa, yes.
Thank you
Thank
very
you for
much.
sending in your message. We really appreciate you.
Yeah, it's been good talking about Kim Dong-ryul today because he's an important artist in Korean music history, no doubt about it, and it's been quite an honor to talk about him today. Before we finish, I've chosen a song which is another one of his legend songs, Kamsa Gratitudes. I mean, what can you say? It's very romantic, being thankful for the person that you love, and I thought it'd be a great song to end today's show.
I'm thankful for Sam coming up with this song.
Brilliant. Love it. Dude, next week we're talking about another very talented
Oh yeah, we're gonna be talking
artist.
about the amazing music. Again, my personal favorite, Melomangs.
Can't wait, mate. That's all we got time for today. Neve, have a wonderful week.
You too, Sam. Don't get too hot.
Yeah, let's stay cool, mate, if we can.
Yes.
Brilliant. Big thanks to Neve, and thank you guys for joining us today as well. This is Super K-Pop. I'm your host,